Hey guys, it's Beast111 here with yet another replay. This is again a comeback replay that I have, and it's on the same map as the IS-3 replay I just posted on Ensk. And again, this is going to be a video basically showing how to change the tide of the battle and what decisions you can make to make your team come out on top. So we have a traffic jam, yeah. That never helps. And here I'm in the Tiger 1 in a city map, which isn't the best combination because the Tiger 1 doesn't have the alpha damage of the Soviet tanks. But I know I can come out and get a quick kill and have one less gun in the battle. Although I did lose a significant amount of health for that. It might not have been worth it looking back. So here I'm looking for the KV-3 over there, and he sneaked over to the other side and hit me again. So right now I've already lost 2/3 of my health in the first, I don't know, like minute of the battle. That's not very cool. So the KV-85 comes back, and I can get him through this little angle. And I put 2 in, and I don't want to get greedy, so I'm not going to pop out, because I know that would put me very low on health if he hit me again. So right now, most of our tanks are concentrated over here, so I'm going to just go around the other side, see what I can hit. Again, if you think you're going to die doing something, don't do it. Just go around the other way or back up and re-engage from a different angle. So here the KV-85 is now open to hit. Put 1 in, and that little dirt bank just barely protects him. And there's nothing I can do. So I decide just to keep on moving. And here comes a Stur Emil, if that's how you say it. I should probably figure out how to say these tanks' names. So this is one way that the Tiger 1 can excel in city environments, and that's perma-tracking. So I'm just going to keep hitting this guy's track. KV-85 bounced, thankfully, due to some quick angling. If he had aimed for the side of my tank when I did that, like here, when he saw me more like that, if he had hit there instead of the front, he probably would have penned me, but he didn't, which was nice. So now I have the German TD in the lockdown, basically, but the KV-85 is there, so really I want to get the kill on the KV-85, so I'm just going to hold my fire. I get tracked, I'm okay with that, and I get the KV-85. So the KV-85 probably thought the Stur Emil shot was actually my shot, and I was reloading, but I wasn't. So here I'm actually tracking through the tank from the inside, which I don't think I've done very much of before, but as you can see, it's pretty effective. And he repairs his track, but doesn't move. I didn't really understand that. So, we're still down 1 tank. We have the M4 over there, M4A3E8, and the Tiger P. I know I can finish off the Tiger P real quick as he's trying to come and get our KV-1 and M6 from behind. So that's what I do. Tiger P is really strong frontal armor. At least in this matchup he would be a pretty formidable opponent. So right now I'm a little bit more concerned about the cap than the M4. I don't think we have time to chase after the M4 and stop the cap, because the M4 could just run around and lead us on a wild goose chase for a while, and they get the cap. So here I'm coming up on the cap for probably the T67. I mean, already usually hasn't moved up this far in this stage of the game. So the M4 is sticking around in the E line, E1-ish area inside. So I know where he is, and easy to finish off the cap there. He was expecting me to come around the wrong corner, I think. And here I'm just going to move back and forth a little for the artillery. Try and draw out a shot maybe. So now, by now I know that I've disappeared and he can't see me. So I'm just going to drive off. And I'm not going to hit anything. Because that way the Artie could have maybe tried a blind shot. And with only 242 health, he could splash me for a kill probably. So I do have more health than the M6. I'm not entirely sure what the M4's alpha is, but if anyone's going to survive it, it would be me. So I'm going to go first. That way we can maybe have the M4 shoot, and while he's reloading, both of us put a shell into him. So I know he's on my left somewhere here, unless he went somewhere else, which he could have gone south, like the K line. So right here, M4 pops out. Oh, beautiful. Just barely get him. Just look at that one more time. Probably a little bit of luck involved, but this was just such a close shot. Just a quick snapshot. And right there, you can see the shell just barely going past the wreckage and hitting the M4. So that was big, because now he's a one-shot kill for either of us. Artillery misses, thankfully, and right now I know the M4 is preoccupied looking at me, so I let my M6 flank from the other side. And so I let the M6 get the kill because he's facing me. I want to try and save my health. So then we're just going to go for the Artie. This M6 doesn't want to give me my Top Gun. It's fine. Most people want the experience and offer themselves. So there the Artie misses. So we know he's somewhere up there, somewhere up ahead. Oh, the M6 did have more health than me. Oh. Wait a minute. I feel like that's a bug in the replay. He definitely only had like 100 health earlier. There's no way he has full health. Anyways, do some auto-aiming here because it's Artie, and I don't have to worry about hitting a weak spot to penetrate him. So, get my Top Gun, which was nice, and let's look at some post-game stats. So, Top Gun, High Caliber, and Defender. And I had 2,500 damage, which isn't really a large amount. I mean, you can get a lot more damage if you're sniping with the Tiger 1 from the back lines, and 1,091 XP. So again, this was another comeback video, following up on the IS-3, which was also on Ensk, and it still comes down to basically taking the enemy to your terms of where you fight and how the engagement happens by moving the Tiger around the when I first was engaging the KV-85 and going around the side, I got a free shot on him, and then when he came around again with the Stura Mill, he bounced, which was lucky, but I was able to finish him off because I had gone around the other side. And from there it was basically just clean up, getting each tank by themselves and finishing them off, resetting the cap, and then a little bit of teamwork on the M4, so we conserved our health. If you have any replays you want me to commentate or post on YouTube, let me know. I can do that for you. And if you know any way of replaying older replays, we're talking like 9.2, 9.3, 9.4, that would be nice. I am basically doing all these replays now because they just released 9.6, I think, and I want to be able to post some of these before I update and can't run them because World of Tanks replays are not backwards compatible. It's frowny face. It's just terrible. Anyways, see you guys on the battlefield. If you have any questions, just email me. Thanks. Bye.